here. Long
Oh,
time.
So now you're
Yeah.
I know si Miranda.
Miranda.
Yes,
Mm.
Miranda Duenas.
Mm.
Ay. Mm. Okay, este ilingyan na sinyo litrato, you can take picture of this, so you can go directly to their website.
okay.
So you know, if you have any question or whatever, or you want to learn anything else,
Okay.
just small este. Okay. Pues este matutuan este, irason na matutuan este sa, you know, gua na bag na golf market. Menyora ning kono para ito siya na totogo si, you know, ti mang na apa tu para ito siya na toto wanti man Thai tono or man Thai salapi or like for those people probably who have no land to plant or you know, but for you, for those like maybe I guess for the homeless, you know, this is a very good way for them because you know bulag ito siya man nyasa ka galam tano. A lot of them lives in the jungle. The you know the halam tano ha. Sinyaw sa Martinez dikiki na hadi, you can make maybe your own small garden for those people who are unprivileged, and even for us, ita loko sa kutungo na sesu ito i-medico ma recommenda para ta na maulik isaluta. You know, the doctors recommend for us to eat healthy and
Yes.
you know, keep our health, you know, in check. Lo, guana bag golf guagua and in siya. Sometimes the food are, you know, the vegetables are expensive. Golf market. Guau uno.
Big time.
Guau uno sa Donkulo Hamna familia. Like for me, I come from a big family and I'm the second to the youngest. The Iman Amko na Manilo from Milan, my older sisters, they're smaller than me. I'm the biggest. The mega na bay utagi para be kanu imalik na ningkanulo. Guagua. Many times I've tried to eat healthy, but it's so expensive. You know, it's really hard.
It's better to grow your own. That's what I think.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do now also at my house.
Okay.
You know, we're having our small gardens, but that one contributed from after COVID.
I think everybody on the island did that after during COVID because we had no other choice.
Yeah, you know, tata puntogi.
But a lot of us got fat too.
So correct.
I'm one of those.
That's true. Okay, so that's the reason why actually they did this. You know, for those people who don't know how to plant, teaching them how to grow their own. And gives you ideas also on how to tend to them or how to make your own garden. Okay. Okay, pues.
Thank you.
Okay, so dispenser. I was just eating that lemon and tuk-tuk are not the same thing.
Two different.
Oh, they're two different things?
Yeah.
Seeded and unseeded.
Yes. So tuk-tuk has the seed. We call it hutu. And then lemon is the breadfruit.
Okay.
The one that the seeds are very, very small. So growing up, I was raised and taught that the more fingers it has on the leaf, that's lemon. The less finger on the leaf, that's tuk-tuk.
Tuk-tuk.
That's how for you to find which tree you're looking for. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's nice. Thank you.
Yeah, so we use the leaf to identify which plant you're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. I like that. I use breadfruit and a lot of Dominican desserts as well. Back home, breadfruit or in Caribbean, so use a lot of that.
My favorite breadfruit is, you know, the one to eat is when it's almost ripe. Not ripe, but it's already soft.
It's in the middle.
Yeah, like but very close to being ripe. And there's a big fire, you just toss it in and let the skin burn.
Yeah.
And then when you take it out, scrape the black area and then eat the inside. It's so
Oh, good.
sweet.
Yeah.
Go off, mommy. Oh my God. That's That's my dessert.
Have you been to Asiga? They have lemon ice cream. Fantastic. Mind
Asiga?
blowing. Asiga.
Where's that
But
at?
It's when you carry on down Marine Corps Drive up this way. It's on the right hand side. Yeah.
Do they use
near
the
the
real?
gas station?
They use real lemon.
Ooh.
Insane. So,
Okay.
so tasty.
All right. See?
It's on our list.
Right?
It's a swazi. Yeah. And then toda and aga. So, I come from the cinema, so we don't say aga. I've never actually. I've known a lot of people here in Guam. I don't hear them say aga.
What did they say?
Aga.
Agate. Yeah.
Yeah,
Agate.
yeah.
Aga.
So aga is when it's ripened. Amarizo when it turns yellow. But I know that there's some bananas that you eat when it's still green. Yeah. It's different. Lo toda is when it's still green.
Oh, okay. So it's not talking about the cooking bananas. It's just talking about the state of ripeness.
Okay.
Yeah. So aga is when it's yellow. So when it's still green, it's toda.
Is it like a potato, like a raw potato when it's green?
Actually, it's just the same as banana, but it's when it's not ripe yet. Because some of the Manamcos, they love eating the toda when it's not ripe.
Okay.
So what they do is they add the coconut milk and everything. Yeah, when it's not ripe.
Yeah. Like it's like a lot of similarities to the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, and then
Guam religion.
and some also when it's ripe, they cook it also with coconut milk. But it depends on certain, people.
Because what you can do for the, like we call plantanos, verde plantanos, you can make it into flour. And if you have a gluten issue, you can use the verde plantanos because it's hard, like a potato, and you grind it and you make it into pasteles. Do you know what pasteles?
I don't know what.
No, pasteles, not pastries, pasteles. You put meat in it. It's a Hispanic dish. You put meat and cheese and olives.
Not cheese, but I remember growing up, my auntie will grind the coconut into small pieces, like really shred it, and then she'll add some kind of starch with it, sugar, and she'll shape it into balls, and she'll steam it, and then when it comes out, it looks like, sometimes it looks like football, the shape of a football, but it's not big, and then she adds coconut in the end with it. And it tastes really good.
See, yeah.
It's like a dessert.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah.
That's awesome.
The banana was, I think it was introduced. So they were introduced by our ancient Chamorros. They said most likely, so it could be before here, before they came. Yeah, but it doesn't.
Not known for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is most likely introduced by the ancient Chamorros.
Okay.
So there's no document. And then this is coconut. So growing up, this is one of my favorites, but I didn't know until later. But this is called the heart of the coconut.
Oh, the heart of the coconut.
Yes. So what I usually do, because I've seen the elders do it, so they'll pull it out, and there's a certain white part there that's soft. You sit down and you chew on it, and it's sweet.
Yeah.
Is it the faja?
No,
No, it's
the
different.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking the same thing.
No, if you pull this out, there's like a certain white, it's just like a stick, but just maybe about this size that is soft.
Oh.
Amazing.
And then the rest is hard. So that part you sit down and you chew on it. And when I was young, I would sit on it and then have that like thing sticking out. Yeah, but I'll eat. It's sweet.
So specifically when it's at the stage?
Yes.
Or
even when it's a little bit growing up, you can still pull it up. But the thing is, when you pull it out, That's the end of the stage of the coconut. It won't grow.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's called the heart of the coconut.
Oh,
okay.
I see. Okay.
You pull it out, it will
It's
stay
proper.
like that, and you will die like that.
Oh,
It won't grow anymore.
Understood.
but we need that.
Right. But good to know.
Yes.
One day.
Right?
Yeah.
When it doesn't need to grow, be
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah. And you know, I love it that the kids nowadays are starting to like faja.
Mm-hmm.
But for a long time, they don't like it.
Mm.
You know, but the faja is really good.
Yes.
Especially if you have the oily cream around it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And mandioca. Mandioca is the cassava is usually under the ground.
Mm.
Yeah. So what I learned from the manamko is when you boil the mandioca and you start clearing it and it's hard, but once you see that there's like this thick string in the middle, that means that the mandioca is like too hard to eat. Yeah, but if it's skinny, it's still edible. Means once it's hard, means it's already ready to become like a seedling. Yeah.
I see.
Wow.
As the mandioca was introduced by our Spanish. It was brought in. Okay, cannot tell from where, but
Right. Dispensers it, sign up.
okay.
I must go. I have other stuff to tend to today.
Okay.
But I'm so happy I got to at least start the tour with you and
Okay.
get some knowledge.
Okay,
I
so those
appreciate-
mas.
Thank you.
Esta Hagåtña. Okay. Adios.
The umbrella?
Mama, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, lovely.
I think
meeting
we
you.
we grew up with this song.
Right. No problem, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, just have some
Yeah.
Hanam when you're finished.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
This is
you.
Masi. Esta. And then this is Suni. It's called Suni.
It's called
Suni.
Sunni. Wow.
I know the name is not here, so it means it's on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe we'll just talk about it when we get there.
Okay. And what about this plant?
This is okra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Once it comes like this, it means it's not edible. It's like for seed already. I think this is a new kind of
Okra? A hybrid?
okra. Yeah. Because when I saw it, I was like, oh my God. I don't think I'm gonna be able to chew on that.
Yeah, the okra they're having now on the markets is not really chewable because I pickle my okra.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Yeah. You know, the okra is good to pick every 3 days or every 2 days.
Okay.
Once you see the fruit, wait about 2-3 days, pick it before you wait for another 5 days.
Okay.
So it becomes hard, it hardens.
And our famous papaya tree.
Okay, and the papaya, this is the papaya.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was listening to the one of the presenter there, and he was saying that if you want to have a lot of fruits, it's best if when you're gonna transplant it, and when you're gonna plant it, or where you're gonna actually leave it there. You said there's always a lot of roots, but the main root is the thick one. You said just break the small piece on the end of that. It will help the plant to spread their roots out, and the tree will not grow up anymore.
Thank
So
you.
it'll just stay like an actual size, and then you'll just start producing.
Thank you. I really needed that because I asked my friend because I have papaya trees and my landlord was chopping them down, but since I've been there, they've been growing, and he says they've never had fruit in 15 years. He asked me what I was doing. I was like, what do you mean they never had fruit? I can't stop them from falling and the chickens coming in the yard to get them. I can't pick them fast enough. So he
Because
said, go ahead.
there's a difference.
Okay.
When you plant your papaya tree and you see it flowering, a lot of flowers, and that's the male one.
Okay.
The flower comes out, it has a long, like a, I don't know how to tell
Yeah,
you.
it has like like almost like a branch or something.
With a lot of flowers.
Well, yeah, it comes
But
with flowers.
the female one will have a flower, but where the papaya is gonna grow.
Yeah, you'll stick on it. It'll
Yeah.
just be here.
Okay.
But if it's male, it'll go out, and then the flower's there.
Yeah, a
Okay.
lot of tiny ones.
Okay. That makes a big difference because he told me, if you want to take them with you because I'm moving at the end of the month. And I was like, how am I going to move all these?
Do you live in Talapoco?
No, I live in Mingalao.
Mm.
I live on there. And then I have a dragon fruit. So he's like, take that with you too because none of that grows. He'd just rather have flat land. He's like, I don't want the trouble that is, been given other people. I was like, don't give us no trouble at all.
I see. So the papaya was introduced by the Spanish during the 1500s.
Okay.
They're medicinal also.
Okay.
So the male one, if you pick a whole bunch of the flower of the male papaya, you boil it and it's good for the woman's system.
Ooh.
Your husband will really be proud of you. He don't want to let you out of the room. And so as the leaves. They
Okay.
use also the leaves. If it's like brownish, you boil it and drink it. And then the ones with the flowers that I mentioned, us women can steam ourselves.
Okay.
It's supposed to firm us back.
Well, I know for the papaya, you also can use the seeds when they turn black and eat them whole. And it does, like if you have fibroids or
Yes.
anything, it actually gets rid of them and helps.
Yeah, it just
Cleanse.
lets them out.
Right.
Yeah.
See, and that's a lot of stuff that they don't know. The young people coming up, they don't know that stuff.
Yeah.
And then also, it's not like, I think it's the processing too. Sometimes they, nowadays, the people, the kids nowadays, they like things easy.
True. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one.
They don't like to do hard things.
Instant.
Yeah.
I call it instant coffee. It's instant coffee generation.
So, like my daughter, just the other day, her daughter got sick and she had a lot of phlegm. She was telling me, she said, Mom, what am I going to do? So I'm telling her what to do. She said, Mom, she's telling me that her boyfriend is at work and it's just her and the baby at the house. I said, okay, this is what you're going to do. Check your dad and check if he hasn't left the house. And if he's still at the house, tell him to go and get it. So my husband was able to go and look around, but it was hard for him to find it. So what we do is, it's like a bitter melon, but it's very small, the fruit. It's the wild one, not the one that you will eat like for whatever. But
Right.
it's a wild one. So you take a few leaves of that, you ground it. If you find it, you grind that, and then you put it in a cloth, gauze or whatever. You just put maybe 2 spoons of water in a saucer. Just dip that and then squeeze it into a baby's mouth. So you'll force the baby to throw up.
Okay.
And once the baby throws up, the phlegm comes out with the water.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the knowledge we need.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that, even me growing up, sometimes my mom would tell me things. I was like kind of nodding. Like I didn't want to listen. But now that,
You were naughty then.
now when I'm older, I was like, man, I wish I paid more attention on this. So sometimes if I try to remember what my mom, like I know my mom said something about this, I'll call my siblings. Because I come from a large family and second to the last.
Right.
So I tend to call my oldest. I remember mom telling me about this. What am I going to do? Which part do I need?
Right.
Yeah. So this is kamuti. The kamuti was introduced in, it was, yeah.
South America.
South America?
Central or South America.
Oh yeah, Central or South America. I'm thinking it might be Central because the Europeans, when they were coming, they usually use the Panama Canal. So I probably most likely the Central.
Okay.
Because like this is one of my favorite growing up. And I know that's full of Panama cherries. Yeah.
Okay.
But it says that it was introduced to Guam by the Spanish.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, what was you saying? Mango.
Mango.
So this is not mango. It's mango. Mango.
Mango.
Yeah.
You should take pictures of
Yeah.
the QR code.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
have all
those are
the
those are the
information on it.
so this mango was introduced in by our first settlers.
Okay.
Yeah, so they think this came from Southeast Asia, and since our original settlers here were thought to be from Southeast Asia, so they said they brought this over. So this is almost like a different kind of ginger. Oh, there, yellow ginger. Okay.
A lot of cooking on this one and a lot of medicinal usages on this one also.
Have you ever eaten red rice? Okay, so I remember growing up, sometimes my mom will cook this and make the yellow rice become yellow instead of red.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So I'm not sure if that's from our ancestors, they passed it down, but what I know is they'll grind the ginger and squeeze out the juice. So you use the juice to color your rice. Yeah. And then you put in your seasoning or whatever.
And when you they're used, mangoes also used especially for our special occasions such as fiesta. So when you go to any of the CHamoru functions or parts here anywhere here in Guam, and you see the ginger or the mango put into certain dishes, it's a special dish.
Oh, okay.
They, like for the turtles or the
the
eel,
fish.
Nice.
Fish.
seafood,
Yeah.
crab.
My favorite is turtle.
This is beautiful. It's kind of dry. Need some water.
Yeah. So that one is a guava tree. I think you can tell that it's a guava tree.
And where did the guava tree come from?
I think the Spanish introduced it in, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry it's not on the list, but I tried
That's
to.
okay. That's
whatever.
okay. That's beautiful. Ooh, this is pretty.
Oh, this is Doña.
Doña.
So, the reason why they call it Sali, there's a bird. It's a bird, and it's the name of the bird.
The
More name
Sali.
is Sali.
Oh.
So what does the bird does? It likes to eat the fruit, the hot pepper, and then whenever it flies around, it'll poop and it'll reproduce the. But sometimes you plan to go outside to pick it, but the bird already
Eat everything.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's two kinds of birds here in the Marianas. One is called Aga, and the other one is called Sali.
Oh.
So Aga is bigger than the
Okay.
Sali.
I know they said they were trying to get the birds to come back to Guam because they all, have been scattered and, moved away.
Yeah,
A lot of them.
a lot of birds from Guam are being introduced in Rhoda.
Oh, in
They're
Rhoda.
trying to make it breed, and like you said, yeah, they're trying to bring it back to.
That's
the-
nice.
So this is some kind of a potato.
Okay. Nice. I like the flowers. Look at those flowers. They're
I
beautiful.
think they just plant the flowers around to bring the
bees.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is sweet sap, otis. I
Oh,
think that was introduced also by our
Spanish ancestors.
most likely. And then the
Sugar cane.
sugar cane. This one we call it tupu.
Say it again.
Tupu.
Tupu.
Yeah.
Tupu.
I'm not sure if this was introduced by the Japanese, but I remember pre-war, almost all the islands they had sugarcane plantations.
Yes.
So it could be from them,
Okay.
right?
I agree. Yes.
Yeah. I do not want to fall. I seen that thing a little bit too late.
And then this one is Suni.
Suni.
Yeah, it's a taro.
Oh.
So here in Guam, I don't know if you ever eaten Hagåtña somewhere.
Hagen is
It's
the big-
yeah,
Okay.
Hagåtña. But because it's a lot of processing, a lot of people they just use spinach nowadays, and they say it's Hagåtña,
Oh.
but it's not really.
Oh,
But
okay.
the real Hagåtña is well, if you're gonna cook it, it's a lot of process. And in the northern islands, they use even this down here to cook it,
Wow.
not just the leaves.
The stem too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why here in Guam they say Hagåtña, and the northern like Rhoda, Saipan, they call it Golai Faka. Because this one in
okay.
CHamoru is Faka.
Ah, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah,
I've only heard the Hagåtña.
yeah, Golai Faka. Yeah, sometimes when I say Golai Faka, they laugh at me and say,
Is that the difference, like Guam, the Guam, and then the Rhoda and Saipan? 'Cause
yeah.
they call it a different, but it's
Yeah,
the same dish.
Yes. Even like the officer saying hita mo tawagang saibot, wini ko magang golai apan.
Gulayapan.
Golai apan.
And what's that?
That's like banana,
Oh,
and then they
okay.
cook it with coconut milk
Yeah.
or breadfruit with coconut milk. So here they call it golai apan. Us we call it saibot.
Oh,
Yes.
Right? So many differences. It's just
Yeah,
and it's just
but it's the same
a
dish.
right.
Yeah. So that's the difference between Guam and the northern islands.
Saipan.
Yeah. You already know where I'm from. So I know this is a type of lemon. I'm not really sure
I'm
what.
pretty sure this is the
Lemontina?
No, the calamansi.
Calamansi.
Oh.
So it's not a lemon. It's calamansi. Is different. They was fussing about this at the agriculture center. They like, do not do that. It's calamansi. It's not a lemon.
Okay.
It's like it's not a lemon.
So it's a citrus.
It's a citrus. Yeah, it's distinct here. Calamansi.
So this one is almost like the kamuti, but it's
Kamuti.
different. But this is kangkung.
Cancun. Okay.
Yeah. It's almost like water spinach or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
water spinach.
This is the one I was talking about that my husband had to go look.
for the
But
baby.
but this is not the wild one.
Ah,
Look
there
at
you
the
go.
fruit. The fruit looks like it's gonna be a long one.
During
And the one that my husband had to look is the fruit is a very small fruit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is this?
This is eggplant, beringanas.
Benenganis.
Yeah.
Benenganis.
Yeah. Most of the plants that they have here, I think they have also on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I just learned that this is hummingbird.
Oh, hummingbird.
Yes. Pea or beans.
Hummingbird
So you
beans.
can eat the flowers and also the vegetable that it produces.
Oops.
They say you can eat the flower as well.
Wow.
Lo pwede para sa nalago, no?
Situng.
Nga makan. Nalago pa niya na. We have another plants on the other side.
Okay.
everything is used.
And all these plants here, the best one to have at your house is the coconut.
Yes.
Because us, we always call the coconut is the tree of life.
It is a tree of life.
Because you
Believe
can
it
do so many things with the parts of it.
or- Right?
Yeah. So this is the frijoles.
Frioles.
Yeah, the beans. So this is the tree. They have to put a stick on this. It's going to the tree and it's going to end up killing the tree. No. So if you want, you can try the fruit. It's very good. Try one.
Let's see. I'm trying to shoot this at the
But that's
same.
not Fiolis. That's Manzanita.
This is
Yeah,
manzanita?
yeah, this is manzanita. This is frijoles. Frijoles is beans.
Okay, and this is manzanita.
Yeah, this is it's called Panama cherry.
Oh, okay.
This is introduced by the Spanish.
I'm gonna see that.
It can get darker than that.
Mm.
It has a
I like that.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Mm. I like that.
yeah. They have
Don't
their.
forget to get the,
Me, when I was growing up, I don't even wait for it to turn into that. Once I see it's like this, I say, it's ready. I'll throw it in.
Oh wow! So this is beautiful. And what is this?
A form of
I don't
spinach.
know, they say spinach, but
Yeah, it's a form of spinach, but I'm not sure what kind.
Okay,
And this is lemongrass.
right. This grows rapidly here.
And this is the same as the one that we saw earlier over there.
Mm-hmm.
Hummingbird.
The hummingbirds. Okay. And aloe. Look at that.
Hi, I'm gonna head out, but I'll catch you at Dedito.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Bye. Have a beautiful day.
And then this, the calamasa, the pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
So you say you're from Jamaica?
No,
Oh,
I'm from Big Island.
oh,
I'm from
why?
Big Island, Hawaii.
Oh, so us growing up, even now I still do it. My kids love it.
Mm-hmm.
We usually get the tips of the leaves
Mm-hmm.
and use that in our soup.
Okay.
And most especially if you're gonna add coconut milk.
Mm-hmm.
Adios.
Adios, sister.
Adios.
Adios.
Okay. Yeah. No, I was saying in the islands, any island, they basically use pumpkin, but we call it squash. Squash, because squash is, they've got different.
Yeah, different.
Yeah, like that one
Yeah,
is like
pumpkin is part of the
pumpkin
squash
pie.
family.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what is this.
Lemongrass. We got a lot of lemongrass. Okay, and the butterfly pea that we were. This is what I was telling her. In Thai, we use this. In Thailand, I learned to make rice with this, and it colors the rice. But it also is high in vitamin C and good for inflammation. And it also
leaves or
the flour. So you just take them and you dehydrate them. So let me see if they can see that. You know, a lot of people don't know what they look like. So yeah.
Oh, say na. Baja, estas son por flores.
See?
silang puno.
Ay, lagyan sinan na ang lo.
Sweet, it's called sweet butterfly pea flour.
Yeah,
And
because it
it's
has the fruit that comes out is like peas.
Yeah, like I was telling her, in Thailand, I learned to cook with it. You put it in coconut milk or rice, and it turns the rice different colors. And you just use the flour. Yeah, just like hibiscus. Same thing, you know what I mean? You just do this, you boil it, and you make tea. And it's good for women when it's that time of the month because it helps them. It's very soothing, especially if you have PMS. It's really good.
Okay.
Yeah. This is beautiful. What is this? I've never seen this before.
I told my group I'm not sure what it is, but the flowering is almost like the mint plant. But we picked on the leaves and try and smell it, try to go figure it, but we couldn't figure it out. So
Okay.
I told them to take a picture.
Oh,
of it.
maybe we can ask the guy on our way back.
Okay.
What it looks like fox something.